Boom. Keep him coming.
What's going on, everyone? Bobbybarks here, and welcome to round 7 of Q4's 1v1 tournament, with two former #1 seeds from the group stage as JanosMaiden versus Dunkin. This is one of the games of the round for sure, kicking it off in style here with round 7. Two fantastic players, Dunkin starting with the semi-automatic, his trusted weapon, Janos starting with the burst rifle, which is an interesting choice considering how accurate and proficient he's been with the variable rifle in this tournament. Both players going at it straight away in the checkpoint. Great start from Dunkin. 2 body shots, followed it up with a headshot, and he draws first blood. Both players dancing around here. Janos gets off some nice shots. Dunkin's going to have healed up by the time Janos follows this up, I do believe. More body shots from Janos, clips him again. And Dunkin is probably going to go... Oh no! Dunkin got the down. Look how much health he's got left and how many bullets he's got left. Zilch. Great play from him though. He is 2 up now after 2.5 minutes. Janos obviously getting through to round 7 as a bit of a wild card. Struggled in Group A with that heavy defeat to RomanceJones, which nearly cost him his place in the tournament. Fortunate for him, other players withdrew. And oh my god, he's down by 3 to Dunkin here. I did predict in my last video that Dunkin would probably win this, but it would be a very, very close game. And the reason for suggesting Dunkin would win was purely based on his tournament experience. This is Janos' first tournament, whereas Dunkin has been here in 3 quarters. But Janos finally gets off with his first kill and pulls it back to within 2 spawns. Nearly approaching the 5-minute mark here. And so far we've roughly had... Oh, Janos got a little bit stuck there on the map. Happens to me all the time. And Dunkin regains his 3 spawn lead. But Janos again with those Molotovs. 2 Molotov kills in a row for him. And he's keeping himself within touching distance of this game. Interesting that both players are choosing to go with armour so early in this game. Looks like Dunkin's gone with it before he's even upgraded to the second upgrade of his primary weapon. And so too has Janos. I actually thought Janos might have double upgraded the burst first, but he hasn't. Don't see that all too often. Both players obviously keen on getting through to the next round here, if they're taking the armour approach so early in the game. For 2 fantastically skilled players, it is strange. And Dunkin resorted to panic punching after running out of bullets, but it worked a treat for him. And he regains that 3 spawn lead. We're going to hit the halfway mark very, very shortly. Dunkin misses with a Molotov, and Janos managing to get that down despite how much health he's got left. This is how close these encounters are between these two. 2 spawns in it. Dunkin with a slight lead. I am finding it extremely interesting that I'm watching 2 highly, highly skilled players using so much throwables and so much armour. It's what the tournament's all about, and I just love that you see players with this sort of ability, just letting their hair down, playing The Last of Us how it was meant to be played. Janos, interestingly, has upgraded his revolver to the first upgrade, which I do find a bit odd. Dunkin gets the down again, regains that 3 spawn lead, always had that little bit of a cushion, 2 or 3 spawn leads in this one. And Janos goes down, and Dunkin is now 4 spawns up. We're approaching 6 minutes remaining on the clock. And you don't see Dunkin lose too often when he's in this type of position. We've nearly had a minute pass since the last execution. Janos is getting welfare. Going back to those Molotovs, he's missed that one though. Dunkin can play fairly defensively, and he's got the down again, up by 5. 5 minutes to go, and I think this might be the end of the road for JanosMaiden, unfortunately. 4 minutes to go. Janos again with a Molotov. Oh, he gets it. It's his 3rd Molotov kill of the game, and it's only his 4th kill. Dunkin just missing with those semi-shots. They're going to do a little dancing around the bookcase, and Janos trying to get body shots off and weaving in between. Manages to get the down, and with 3 minutes left, he's pulled it back to within 3. Is still a very, very steep hill for him to climb, but it is possible. I mean, the clock is ticking down. We are jumping through the games here, and it does appear that Dunkin has got that stun, but Janos' arm has protected him. 3 spawns in it, minute and a half to go. Janos is really running out of time, and is probably... Oh, he's got the down. That was a bit of a delayed down there from Dunkin, but Janos is within 2 minutes to go. Dunkin is playing a little bit defensive. It is his style. And Janos is going to have to really push on if he wants to try and level this game up. Throws in a smoke bomb. Looks like Dunkin's actually going to run straight into that. It does. Janos is going to come round. Fortunately, Dunkin's highlighted, which helps Janos find him in the smoke. And it is all of a sudden 13-12 in Dunkin's favour as we're approaching 20 seconds left on the clock. Janos has to push. Dunkin has to defend. I'll be extremely surprised, 10 seconds remaining, if Dunkin loses this one. I've never seen him lose from this sort of position before. And Janos has got the down. He's tied the game up. And we're going to have a rematch, ladies and gentlemen. Fantastic play from JanosMaiden. Let's hope the rest of round 7 is going to be as good as that game. I'll see you in the next one.
Hey everyone, hope everyone's having a great day. Lone Wolf 3204 here, commentating a match between RomanceJones and Rekedge. Looks like Romance running semi and revolver, Rekedge running burst 9mm. Both players spotting each other near real estate. Romance getting a mark off. Rekedge pushes in a little bit. Tossed in a smoke, which doesn't hit. Looks like Romance tossed in a molly, also doesn't kill. Banks a smoke off the ceiling, hits him. Rekedge tries to throw a counter smoke, but ends up smoking himself in the process, allowing Romance to take an easy 1 spawn lead. Like both players in real estate again. Rekedge getting that Hawkeye mark. Nice headshot by Rekedge. Romance backs off to heal, toss in a smoke. Rekedge also tosses a smoke. His connects, Romance doesn't. Tying up the game. Looks like Rekedge is running Explosion Expert 2 with his burst. Romance jams his gun a little bit, not managing to get the 3rd body shot. Ends up smoking himself, allowing Rekedge to capitalize on that, taking a 1 spawn lead. Looks like a slow-paced match. 11 minutes left, only 3 kills among the 2 of them. Both players in the middle. A corner shooting, bait out the other player. Nice headshots by Rekedge, tosses a molly before he can heal, and gets the kill, extending his lead to 2. Both players spot each other in the middle. Like some slow-paced action here. Romance finally pushes in, gets 3 easy body shots, bringing the lead back down to 1. This is a very slow-paced game. Kind of surprised considering the skill between both these players. Looks like Romance tried to spawn trap. Rekedge was ready for it though. Has a molly, tosses it, and gets the kill. 2 spawn lead for Rekedge. So Roman tops up on the dumpster. Some corner shooting. Both players just pop shotting and trying to bait out the other. Looks like neither player really wants to push. I think one of these players has to get aggressive at some point, which looks like Romance is. Pushes in. Rekedge banks a smoke, doesn't connect. Romance also banks a smoke, looks like, yeah, it does hit. And he gets the shot. Bringing the lead back down to 1. Romance, the spawn trap, keeping Rekedge behind the garbage truck. Gets a shot off, Rekedge backs up to heal. I think he runs back for some more cover. A little bit of corner shooting. Looks like Romance runs out of ammo, backs away to the box. Rekedge capitalizes on that, gets an easy 1 burst. Regains his 2 spawn lead. I do apologize for my very monotone voice. Not much of a talker. Looks like Rekedge bought armor. Romance decides to buy armor as well once he sees that. Both players for molly, and looks like they trade. Nice throw from both. Both players deciding to sit in the flames, the opposite player. Looks like Rekedge buys more armor. Both players meet up in grocery. Looks like Romance didn't buy armor. Rekedge sells in 2 smokes, neither one connects. Romance pushes outside. There's a smoke. Doesn't connect. Pushes in a little bit. Takes off his armor. Gets another shot off. Rekedge just 1 shot. Romance needs to push this, which looks like he doesn't. Rekedge pushes back outside. Gets a full burst off. He pushes before he can heal. And he gets the down. So he takes his helmet off as well. Doesn't really matter considering Romance bought more armor. Toss a smoke. Catch Rekedge off guard. Doesn't hit. Rekedge also tosses a smoke. Doesn't hit. A lot of throwables between these two. Not many gunfights. Tossing us another smoke, which doesn't hit. Gets a shot off though. Tries to push but can't see through the smoke. He does manage to. Nope. Looks like Rekedge, some nice corner shooting. Manages to take the armor off of Romance and get the down. Extending his lead to 4 kills now. And getting enough parts to buy more armor. Romance pushes out of spawn. Manages to take the armor off. Nice triple body shot for Romance, getting the down. Not worried about the helmet, just focusing on the parts, looks like. Romance with more armor. Sees Rekedge and Grocery. Rekedge pushes outside. He has a good position at the window. Looks like Rekedge, nope, he doesn't. He still has his helmet. Takes the armor off of Romance. Romance with a molly. Completely fails, punches the air in frustration. Knows he could have gotten that kill. Romance pushes outside. Looks like Rekedge is just avoiding him at this point. He's trying to waste as much time as he can. Rekedge finally pushes and gets the down. Taking the helmet off again. Special execution for parts. 2 minutes left. Rekedge up by 4. Romance needs to get really aggressive if he wants to get back into this. Which looks like he is. Nice down by Romance. I disagree with the special execution. Minute and a half. He needs to spawn trap, get those kills, not focus on the parts. Looks like Rekedge tosses in his smoke, which does hit. And he gets the shove. Or Romance, sorry, not Rekedge. Looks like Rekedge up by 2 with a minute left, decides to give away his position. Romance tosses in the smoke, which doesn't hit. Looks like Romance has more armor on, yep. Immediately takes it off though. Romance another smoke, which doesn't connect. Some nice corner shooting by Rekedge, and then just get it down. 50 seconds left, up by 3. Rekedge with more armor. It's unlikely that Romance can get back into this. Yeah, he's not even pushing. Looks like Romance is gonna gesture and give up for the... Some nice teabagging going on. Good sportsmanship between the two. Well, there you go. Rekedge beating Romance 13-10. Would have liked to see more gunfights as opposed to throwables, considering I know both these players are really good. Shit by Romance. Well, GG guys. Thanks to Bobby for letting me commentate, and hope everyone has a nice rest of the day. Catch you later.